it to the private land, sort of private land. I'm allowed to be there in Casa Grande. Do some shooting, try to make a video, let Theo run around. So we'll see how today goes. I just saw the sheriff drive by, and he was going code 3. So something spicy happened out here in the old Gila area, Casa Grande area. This probably won't be a true one take because I have to film on my phone and there's just limited space on there. So there will be some hard cuts, but the process of everything will be one take. So it is what it is. Hey, what's up? I am shooting today. Shocker. Anyways, my buddy sent me a text message the other day, or yesterday actually, and pretty much he just shot me a text and he said, make a 4-inch circle target, shoot 10 rounds, and it's 3 different strings. From 15 meters in 10 seconds, from 10 meters in 5 seconds, from 5 meters in 2.5 seconds. He did not explain if it was rifle pistol. I'm assuming it's rifle. I looked it up real quick, and there is like a video from 10 years ago, the VTAC half and half drill, and it's all rifle based. But it sounded a lot like another drill that I typically have shot a few times, which I also refer to as the half and half drill, but it's rifle and pistol, and it's 6 different strings of fire with starting from the 20-yard line, 10 rounds rifle, 12-yard line, 5 rounds pistol, 10-yard line, 10 rounds rifle, 6-yard line, 10 rounds rifle, 3-yard line, 5 rounds pistol. And they're separate strings. Like these are all separate strings with par times. And again, my buddy wants me to shoot at a 4-inch circle, which we'll go down and look at that in a moment. And 10 rounds into the 4-inch circle. I'm just going to run through the different strings and then we'll look at the hits at the end. I'm going to do this as a one take. I do have a shot timer on me. I'm not going to set par times. We're just going to see, what I get. And I am shooting pretty much cold. I've moved my guns around. I haven't sighted in yet. I'll talk about the guns at the end, I guess. Maybe. I don't really know. But yeah, that's what we're doing. So it is the VTAC half and half drill. It's a rifle drill. And again, he wants me to shoot at a 4-inch circle, which that's what's already marked up on those USPSA targets, from 15 meters, 10 meters, 5 meters, 10 rounds each time with a 10-second part time, 5-second part time, 2.5-second part time, in the as I get closer to the targets. So yeah, that's from VTAC. When I originally found the drill, I knew it as the rifle and pistol half and half, and I thought it came from Osprey Shooting Solutions or maybe CTT Solutions. At least that was my first time being exposed to it. And other than that, I want to thank our sponsor for this video, Jesus Christ. And I'm going to read from Luke 21, not fully 12, verses 12 to 19. And I kind of shorthanded it just a little bit because I was running out of space on my paper. And this is from the NASB 1995, which I believe the NASB stands for North American Standard Bible. But before all these things, they will lay their hands on you and will persecute you, delivering you to prison and officials for my name's sake. It will lead to an opportunity for your testimony. You will be betrayed by some, even put to death by parents, relatives, siblings, and friends. And again, that's shorthand from Luke 21, 12 through part all the way of 19, the NASB 1995 edition. Jesus Christ, well, he's my Lord and Savior, and I just want to express how believing in him outwardly is a good thing, and he warns us what's going to happen for proclaiming our faith in him, of him, but he also tells us what's to come. So take that for what it is. All right, we're gonna get ready to shoot. I got my targets. I'm gonna walk down range. You guys can see how it is marked. The black circle is a 4-inch circle, then it's an 8-inch ring, then a 12-inch ring. Those are USPSA targets on my stand. I'm gonna have to find my dog in a moment here because I don't want him to get hit by shrapnel. But yeah, there you go. Should be able to see it clearly. That's what we're shooting. That's what he told me to go shoot, at least. So because I don't know if I'm assuming he wanted me to shoot just the rifle, but I'm gonna do both, and I'm gonna keep it in the parameters that he gave me, and I'm gonna stick with the distances he gave me, which he said 15 meters, 10 meters, 5 meters, which I've already marked on the ground. One shot will be off camera because that's just where these barrels are at. I don't feel like moving them. So we have my 15-meter mark, my 10-meter mark, and my 5-meter mark. I'm going to shoot rifle and pistol. I'm going to go through rifle first, then I'm going to go through pistol. I'm going to do the same distances. I'm going to do the same par times. It's probably going to suck for the handgun for sure. And I'm going to do this twice for each iteration. So I'm going to do rifle twice, pistol twice, but I'm going to do rifle, then pistol, and then I'll do it again. First go around, I'm just going to fucking send, oh, well, anyways, I'm a bad Christian. I swear sometimes. I'm trying not to, but anyways, I got to repent of that. I'm going to try to, what's it called? Just step on the gas. I'm just going to go full immediately into it. I'm going to dry run it for a second. Just get my sight pictures, then go straight into the rifle, and then I'll do the same thing with the handgun, dry run it, and then go into shooting. I'm gonna put my eyes and ears on, put my eyes and ears on my dog, and then we'll get into hey. Okay, we're about to get ready to start it. I had to go chase my dog because he heard coyotes, and I don't feel like watching him get torn apart by a pack of coyotes. You're gonna have to test fire, see if the hearing protection would work, which he doesn't seem bothered by it. If anything, he's jumping on me to try to protect me. So, unfortunately, okay. So we're gonna get started. We're gonna start with the rifle. I'm gonna get my sight picture. All right, I'm fine with that. Okay, I'm fine with that too. All right, that's where you want to be, bud. That's where you're gonna be. Okay, so we are starting off with 10 rounds at the 15-meter mark. My 15-meter mark is right over here. I should just be off camera. And then before I fully commit, all right. I have 10 seconds for this first iteration. We're gonna go all rifle the whole way through. I am cheating a little bit. I'm not gonna count my rounds. My mags are all preloaded to the prescribed round count. So I'm just gonna focus on just the shooting. And what else? I'm shooting 55 grain 223 PMC bronze and a mix of 124 and 147 grain from unlimited ammo for the 9mm. So we're gonna get started. right. Stand by. Okay. String 1 at 256. 256. See if it gets in focus. Step off camera. Play with the lighting. Next string. 10 meters. Right about here. Stand by. And I'm going to be at the, I don't know what they call this. I don't know if this is considered low ready, high ready. It's in the shoulder. I'm looking over the optic. Had a little bit of trigger freeze. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. No. One more time. Playing with the lighting just to make sure it can be seen. And then last string. Five meters. A little bit of trigger freeze at 230. Huh. Well, I don't need it, so it's okay. 230. And now I'm just gonna go straight into the handgun. I'm gonna do this from concealment just because why not? Magazines already preloaded to 10. These are 18 round mech guard magazines. I'm just gonna keep these on me. I'm just gonna move straight down. I'm gonna do the same thing, walk. The left target will be the pistol target. So, where's my mark? Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna redo this. Okay, cool. All right, let's go ahead. Same distance, same time standards, and from concealment just because why the hell not? Oh, wait, stand by. Okay, rounds are in. All right, we're gonna send it. All right, stand by. All right, a lot of misses, a lot of deltas for sure. 442. All right, moving to the 10, then the 5. A lot of trigger freeze too. I'll be more controlled on the second go. We're just gonna see how we do when we just go kind of out of control. Stand by. Not as out of control, but just a lot of bouncing. That was 401. Last one. Lot of trigger freeze today. A lot of trigger freeze. I'm over gripping. I'm not using my support hand enough. All right, last string. Like I got one in the 4-inch circle, maybe two. All right, last string. Stand by. A lot of trigger freeze. I keep letting go of my support hand. This has been an issue that I've noticed for like almost 6 months. And I don't know how to like untrain it. I think I just need to invest in 1,000 rounds and just shoot like a ton. Because my problem is that I let go with my support hand, and I've been noticing that, and it really irks me. It really irks me because I'd be shooting a lot better if I didn't do something so stupid. I just want you to be here. Thank you. Okay. And that last one was 353. .353. Okay. So we're gonna do this again, and this time I'm just gonna only do just rifle. Oh well, I gotta show the hits. So this is the rifle target. See if we can get full view. You can pause it however you want. Looks like I dropped a few shots. I'm pretty sure that was from the farther distance and just me not being on the gun. And then just for the sake of argument, for the sake of discovery, I guess, same thing. Let a lot of the shots ride. And what we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So if I counted right, seems like I have 3 misses, unless there's a third shot here, then maybe 2. Probably not. And then for the rifle, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. All rounds counted for. I'm going to go ahead and tape these up. And I'm going to go do this again, but with more control. I'm not gonna go so balls to the wall this time. All right, you should be able to tell there's a bunch of pasties up there now. So we're gonna get rolling with this shit. All right, same stuff. This time I am going to be a lot more controlled. Everything's pasted up, and we'll count it at the end. All right, in shoulder, stand by. Oh, wait, hold up. It's getting bright. It's getting sunnier, so I just have to. All right, stand by. Okay. 551. 551. 551. Right? Yeah. My first shot was real slow, but whatever. Let's keep these magazines on me so I don't have to walk over. Well, I guess I have to walk over here anyways to show you the times. All right, next. Go. At the 10. Stand by in the shoulder. 284. So I could have given myself more time. I was rushing that. I was rushing that a lot. But 284. And let's go with the last one. At the 5. All right. At the 5. I'm dropping a lot of shots, it looks like. All right. Stand by. Okay. All out. 224. So never broke part time on any of the runs. 224. I don't know if you see that. Let's go look at the hits. Oh, of course it falls over. Now you're gonna call me a liar. Looks like I'm aiming low, so I guess I should have aimed higher. That's a 226 mount, so it's got a 336 offset, height over bore, with a fucking keep this rock here. With the 50 meters zero, and I was looking here. I guess I should have looked up here, but it looks like I'm dropping all my shots just low. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So I think I miscounted somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. I'm losing myself here. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. I don't know. I either miscounted my rounds or there's a shot in here somewhere that I can't tell. This doesn't look like a double. Oh, you know what? I think this is a double. I could be wrong. Maybe this one. I don't know. I'm counting 29 hits, so I either loaded incorrectly or what. But yeah, this looks like what I'm getting. I could have gone a lot slower with what's it called? I could have gone a lot slower at the 15-meter mark. I did not have to shoot as fast as I did if I wanted to land in the 4-inch circle. And then same thing with the 10-meter, because I still had like 2 seconds of play where I could have just landed the shots all clean in here. But there it is. All right, things about to fall over. Well, I'm gonna do this again with the pistol. I'll just keep recording. Actually, I just finished shooting the handgun target. This is the time. I should have been recording, but whatever. Either you guys think I'm a liar or I'm not. Now we're doing at the 10-meter. I have 5 seconds to get 10 rounds off. All right, from concealment. Okay, my last shot was just over time. Last shot was just over time. It looks like I'm kind of all over the place. Seems like my first shot was at a 198, which that's pretty slow, especially from concealment. Well, not especially from, but that's just slow. And then I had a 4-1 split, 3-8 split, and then I started to level out between 3-2 to 3-5. All right. Last run. Oh, and it fell. Cool. This I'm grateful for Arizona that I could just do this so like easily, just like walk out and like I'm gonna just go shoot in the desert. Especially like where I'm at right now, this area in particular, it's essentially private land that I'm allowed to be on, and it makes life easy. 5 meter mark. It makes life easier, that's for sure. But I mean, this is the problem when you don't have like a legitimate range, and you're out here by yourself, and you're dealing with the wind. Okay. Last run. I got 2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. Okay. Stand by. Fucking hell. I lost my grip. Uh, that was a failure to eject. I saw it. The round. I could be wrong. It might have not been a failure to eject. I think it was a failure to eject, or it was a failure to feed, which then what it looked like, and I went too fast to diagnose, and I should have stopped to diagnose. Looked like maybe either a failure to eject, which then caused the double feed, or a failure to feed and something with the springs, because like sometimes it's hard to replicate it. Like it's hard to replicate it, but sometimes the way when I load these magazines, these mech guard magazines, I've noticed like the bullets are like tilted, like they invert on themselves, or they're parallel with the magazine instead of perpendicular to them. And I've been seeing that happen when I load them, and I'll like, it's just a quick like tap and it adjusts itself, but I think that causes feeding issues, and I gotta experiment with that more because I don't know if it's the speed of shooting, if it's maybe I don't think it's the gun being carbon locked. I mean, I haven't like properly cleaned it, but it's not that dirty. So I don't know if it's the ammunition, I don't know if it's the magazines, because I've been noticing this happening specifically with the unlimited ammo 147 grain red rockets. So I don't know if it's the magazines with the ammo, or the Metgar magazines, but I've been noticing it happening a little bit too much. Too much. We're gonna go for a credit card shot. That was just over. All right. Oh, minus those last two shots, I got. Let's see what we got. So it looks like I got my first shot at 154, faster, but still that's pretty slow. Um, then we have a 0.2 split for second shot, a 0.17 split, a 0.15 split, and then that's when I have a 6.25 split for my fifth shot because that's when I had my malfunction. Then a 0.2, 0.25, 0.22, and then that's when I finished out. So it took me 6 seconds to clear that malfunction because I had uh I had that stutter. I went to just go rack the round out again. Something happened, I don't remember, and then I went to just go tap rack again. So took a minute. All right. I don't know how this video is gonna look. It's probably gonna be garbage, but we're gonna look at the pistol shots. Yeah, I did shoot just over, so I got one of the attempted shots. The other one went over this way. I broke it too early. What do we got? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So there's 28. I don't think I counted this one, so this would have been 29, and then I have the miss, which that makes for 30. So here's my last two shots. So all my shots are here. I dropped 2 on that last string because of the malfunction throwing me off. That's a skill issue. But I mean, overall, I'm okay with that. All right. We're gonna do closing remarks and then I'm gonna get out of here. I don't know if I'm in frame or not, but what did I learn today? I learned that I'm not holding right. Um, Part of me almost wants to go again for a third run, and I think I might go again for a third run. Yeah, I'm gonna go again for a third run. So I'm gonna go again for a third run, Brody. I'm just gonna use the magazines that I got ready to go. I'm gonna aim all at that head box. Pray that that target doesn't fall. I'm gonna shoot that head box. Same time standards, same everything. All right. Same time standards and same everything. This will be my last one. All right, we got 10. All right, at the 15, I got 10 seconds. Stand by. Okay. Oh, gotta hit it again. All right, stand by. Oh. All right. 10 shots. 10 shots at 6:27. I dropped one. That's what I get for not being on the gun. All right, same thing. Stand by. 4.2, 4.02. First shot was 1.17. That's real slow, especially for an in shoulder. Ready? That's real slow. Fucking arm's getting tired. Okay, and we're at the 5 meter mark. I got 2.5 seconds. All right, I'll give myself a break for a second here. All right, last go around. I got 2.5 seconds. Up, and there we go. Yep, go ahead and just fall. So stupid, dude. It's annoying. 5 meter mark, 5 meter mark, 5 meter mark. All right. Okay, let's try this again. All right. All right. Stand by. Okay, last one. First shot was a lot faster. I mean, I should be doing that in like 7.5 or faster. But 10 shots at 2.24, 2.24. Oh, right. Turn that off. Remember, I said I was going to go for the head box only this time. I definitely threw a couple though. So let's go ahead and count them out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. And then I guess I missed 2. Well, here's a miss right here. So there's 29, and then 30 probably went over here somewhere. I want to give myself a, no, that's not a double. That's not a double. I'm going to count again. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, dude, I'm all fucked up. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28. Okay, yeah, so 28. 28. Unless I miscounted again, which I don't fucking know, dude. But there you go. That's my third run. Still all under par time. 1 drop, probably two misses. A fist size grouping, roughly, with some outliers. And that's just me not being on the gun. All right. Have fun laughing at this with yourself or with Lily or Malik or I don't know what the fuck who you're gonna watch this with or for. But there you go. All right, brother. Love you. Hope to see you at the wedding. Be easy. I should have brought a hat. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. I'm okay with that. I need up to 15 meters. Up to 15 meters. You. pretty much 15 meters, 10 meters, 1, 2, 4, 5, 1, 9.8. Hey, stop. 2, 3, 4, 5.6. So right about here. All right. Hey, stop. Theo, come on. You know what? I want to make sure that airplane mode. All right, cool. That's there. We'll be right there. All right, that's sighted in. We'll stick this in here for now. All right, I guess I will start talking. I wish I knew. I don't know how far to stand, but I know I should be in frame right about here. At least I think I'm in frame. I don't know. Well, I know it's catching my audio. Hey, get over here.